Hello, hello. Is anyone out there? This is my very first live stream, and so I'm going to do my TarotScopes with you this week in a live format, which is very exciting. Hello, Heather. I see my sister here, and we have one person joining me today, so that's very exciting. Even if I have one, that's fine. I'm really trying to cut my teeth on the live format, and so I will appreciate everyone's patience with me as we learn StreamYard. So this is going to make it a lot easier for me to get my TarotScopes out to you guys faster. When we do the recorded format, it's a little bit tricky to actually edit. Hello, Teresa. Nice to see you as well. To edit the videos, it takes a little more time. So I want to get these out a little bit more timely, in a timely manner to you. So we'll give a few minutes for people to join. And in the meantime, I will just sort of talk about some of the kind of astrological weather for the week. And so here we go. I've made some notes here. So like I said, this is my very first live stream. So if you're new to my channel, you may know that I do some psychic and medium work, and I'm also a healer. And as far as astrology, I'm a dabbler. So I can't call myself an astrologer, but I do find that some of these TarotScopes with the tarot cards are pretty accurate. So let's see here. If you're, let me see here. Okay, so this week I'm just going to talk about some of the things that are going on in the sky this week that may affect us all. So right now the sun is in the final stages of Scorpio, and so I just want to wish a happy birthday to all of my Scorpio friends who have birthdays this week. I have several family members as well, so happy birthday to you. But we're ushering in Sagittarius this week as well, so this will be kind of a nice change. Scorpio has been a little bit intense this past month, but Sagittarius brings it's a sign of freedom and optimism. And so I think some of us will welcome the ushering out of that intense energy, saying goodbye to that intense energy, and putting Scorpio in the rear view. I know I will. I had some crazy energy. Some of you may know that I was in a car accident and I have stitches in my finger, so shuffling the cards may be a little tricky today, but we'll manage. And so moving forward, I just wanted to say that earlier this week, we will see, Monday and Tuesday, I should say, Mars and the Sun will both sextile Pluto. And that's a beneficial positioning aspect. These are really good for change and for revelation, but they're intense. Pluto's intense, Mars is intense, and so it can push our limits and reveal things that may be a little bit difficult for us, but you just have to set your intentions and realize that these changes are here for our higher good. So, and once we do that, we know that we'll be in a good position. Wednesday, the sun moves into Sagittarius, and on Thursday, Mars follows it into Sagittarius, and that's Thanksgiving Day. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Sagittarius is known to be lighthearted and cheerful, optimistic, adventurous, fun-loving, and so that's a really nice relief for some of us. And of course, I want to wish a happy birthday to all of our Sagittarius friends who are with us, who are watching this, and many of you will be watching it later. Let's see, toward the end of the week, the Sun and Mars are in a square Saturn, and Saturn is a taskmaster. So you may be feeling a little bit of that salty energy toward the end of the week. But remember, these are transits, so they move. And since many of us will be visiting with family or friends over the holidays, you might feel a little bit tested from this energy. So just keep your cool, and everything should be fine. So, without further ado, I want to go ahead and move forward with the TarotScopes for the week of November 19th to the 25th. And at the end of this video, if anyone has a question, anybody who's joining us live, you can ask it and we'll give you a personalized 3-card reading. So as always, remember that these readings are general for your sun, moon, or rising signs. And if you don't know those placements, you can easily find them by searching on the internet. And as long as you know that your place of birth or your time of birth, and then you can find those positions pretty easily. Many people find that their rising sign is more accurate to their readings. I personally feel that my sun sign is more accurate, but who knows? Maybe I'm biased. My sun sign's Libra. And then, of course, if you wanted to get a real thorough reading, find your actual birth chart and you can consult an astrologer. Like I said, I am not an astrologer. So, oh, hi, Craig. Let's see. Going back to the chat here, I see Mystic Shining. Say hello to you. Craig, hello. Lori Hunsinger. And John. That's my husband. So, okay. Well, and I was just giving some intros. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my very first live stream. So I know it'll be a small group, but that's good because maybe you can help me get introduced to this live format. And without further ado, if you've watched any of my TarotScopes, you know that I start with a different sign of the zodiac each week. So this week we are starting with Virgo. And as I said, I wasn't an accident earlier. I do have I have 5 stitches in my middle finger, and I am right-handed. So shuffling the cards may be a little bit tricky. I'll try to be careful, but here we go. We'll go ahead and get started with Virgo. So I'll do 3 cards, and for each sign of the zodiac. Okay, for Virgo. Do we have any Virgos here? No. Okay. Oh, and I am using my, oh gosh, I just forgot the name of this deck. These are very whimsical cards, and you'll see they're kind of a fairy tale quality to them too. All right, Virgo, we start you off with the 4 of Cups. Excuse me. 4 of Cups is sometimes this is the energy of dissatisfaction. You have perhaps you're just kind of ho-hum. You feel like, okay, I've got these three cups and I'm not really satisfied. There's something else coming towards you that you may not be seeing. So pay attention and see if you can actually just look in the other direction, look up, look around you, and you may actually see that something's coming your way that will be beneficial for you. Okay? And I think this might be a love reading for you. If you're looking for love, Virgo, the Knight of Cups is coming towards you. This is an offer, a proposal, often of love or something emotional. If it's not love that you're looking for, it may be some other offer. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's a new opportunity. Yes. Okay. Dreaming Way. Thank you, Mystic Shining. I blanked on it. I appreciate that. This is the Dreaming Way Tarot. Okay, and finally we have the Page of Swords. So this can often be the card of learning something new, right? but pages are new energy. So if we look up from our cups and look for that new offer coming your way, then that energy of some kind of new idea will come to you. Okay, Virgo? Very good. Mystic Shining, you must be a tarot reader yourself. Yes, you have those on your desk right now. They're interesting cards. I haven't seen them very often. So, okay. Next, we have Libra. Do we have any Libras in the house besides myself? It's my sun sign. Okay. Oh, clumsy shuffler today. Okay. Libra, what do we have for you? Oh, very nice. Okay. We start with the Page of Pentacles. Again, this could be also learning as well. You see in this card, they depict her looking at a book. Are we learning something new? Right? Mystic Shining. Did you say you're Libra? Or is that just about you as a tarot reader? So the Page of Pentacles is, again, this is new energy. This could be a new job. This could be a new house, car, career, anything. Because Pentacles are about tangible things, about physical things. It's earth energy. We move to the Ace of Wands. Aces for me are just a big yes. They're a new start. So it's interesting that we should have the Page and the Ace of Wands, because they are both indicating that you have a big, fresh start in a new area. Okay. Wands are passion. Are you moving into a new creative endeavor? A new passion for a job or some other area of your life. And then we have the King of Pentacles to follow up. The King of Pentacles, he's considered to be the wealthy king. So maybe something that you're about to start is going to pay off really well for you. This guy owns his domain. Hi, Hilda. Good to see you. So Libra, I think you're going to have a really great week. Okay. All right, Libra. Next, we move on to Scorpio. Do we have any Scorpios in the house? Okay. I have, like I said, I have a lot of family members who are Scorpios. So we have a son, John and I have a son who is a Scorpio. My sister who's here has a daughter who's a Scorpio. I have a sister-in-law who's Scorpio. Many, many, many. Yes. Many Scorpios. Okay. All right. And as I said, we're just leaving Scorpio season this week. So if your birthday happens to be in the next couple of days, happy birthday to you. All right. Scorpio, you start with the King of Wands. This is the entrepreneur. This is the passionate king. It's interesting. In this deck, they sort of they mix the genders pretty well. So obviously, when we talk about a king, we could be talking about a woman or a man. Oh, you're a Libra, Mystic Shining. Awesome. So the King of Wands, this guy is the entrepreneur. He's a passionate leader. He knows what he wants. This is fiery energy, and he knows how to get it. But we have the Five of Wands next. The Five of Wands can be a little bit of a skirmish. This is sort of immature energy too. You can see in this one, it looks like children or young people. So this is the Five of Wands can just be a little bit of spicy energy. Maybe you have somebody coming to your Thanksgiving table who likes to stir things up a little bit. So just keep your cool. And then if you do that, beautiful. You have the Empress, Scorpio. That's beautiful. Nice. Empress. opportunities. This is the pregnancy card as well. So if you're looking to expand your family, or a family member is expanding their family, congratulations. This is also just about possibility. So that's really beautiful. Okay. You can ride that wave with that Five of Wands energy and move forward pretty easily. Good to see you, Hilda. And as I said in the beginning, if you stay to the end, I'm going to actually take some questions, and we'll do a 3-card pull for whoever has a question today. Okay, we're moving on to, let's see, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Do we have any Sagittarius in the house? Craig says he's folding laundry while listening. Nice. I need to do that too. Okay. Ooh, okay, Sagittarius. Nice. You have a really great reading this week. So Sagittarius, you start out with the Chariot. Okay, something's moving forward. Whatever it is, something you've set into motion is moving forward quickly. And then we get to the Seven of Pentacles. So you're looking back at, again, you said that I just said that you started something, you set something in motion. The Seven of Pentacles is looking back on your efforts, your harvest, and seeing what what you can do to improve it. She looks a little dissatisfied. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles is maybe a little disappointed in the results of their labor, and but we move forward to the Lovers. Okay, so this could be a love reading, but not necessarily. It could mean friendships, partnerships. Hilda offered a job. Nice. Let's see. I want to read this really quickly. Hilda says, I heard my sign, Virgo, and waiting for that something. Spouse is also a Virgo and offered a job. He's retired and still unsure if he wants to go back to work. Let's see here. Nice. Okay, very good, Hilda. Whoa, two Virgos in one house. I am sure things are very shipshape and tidy in your house. Speaking of folding laundry things. But anyway, back to Sagittarius. You have a really nice week. Something is really coming forward to you. You've already kind of planted the seeds, and you're sort of waiting for things to germinate and grow. And but we have this coming along. Is there a partnership coming for you, a love relationship coming for you, something very emotional? So that's beautiful, Sagittarius. Next, we move on. Hi, Fatima. How are you? Nice to see you. Craig says 6-inch military folds. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to look it up right after I get off of this. That's great. Okay. All right. Capricorn. 3 cards for Capricorn. It will be Capricorn season before we know it. Okay. Excuse me. All right, Capricorn, you begin. Oh, nice. Okay, interesting. We were starting off this week with the Hanged Man. Is there something that is feels like it's taking a little while, and you need to really think things through? Okay, see things from a new perspective. What's going on for you, Capricorn? Where things are, I always consider the Hanged Man to be the card of something that's hung up. Maybe you're trying to get something going in your life, and it's just sort of not happening as fast as you'd like it to. But I also see this as a card of just sort of needing to really see the world from a new perspective. Okay, and if you do that, so here we are in the King of Cups. This is it's telling you to sort of keep a lid on your emotions. Okay, the King of Cups is a very compassionate leader. He's very in control of his emotions. Okay, so don't get don't get too emotional about this, whatever this is. It's taking some time. And this has a really similar feel, the Four of Cups. We had that before with one of the other signs. The Four of Cups, excuse me, is telling us that, once again, this is advising you. You're getting a very strong message to see things from a new perspective. Okay, the Four of Cups is looking this way at the Three Cups with some dissatisfaction, and the Fourth Cup is coming from the hand of God in the other direction. Turn your head, see things from a new perspective, and then you'll be in this position of control, of emotional control. Okay? My Capricorns. All right. Next, we're on to Aquarius. What did Hilda say here? Craig, once you're taught that military, it stays with you. I'm going to see if so since I'm learning this, guys, there we go. I've just figured out how to put your message up on the board. There we go. All right. I'll click it again. There we go. All right. Aquarius, what do we have for you? Do we have any Aquarius in the house today? Raise your hand if you're Aquarius. Sun, moon, or rising? Okay. Oops, got cards jumping out. There we go. When they jump, I take them. Sorry about that. Yes. Even if I do have a bad limb today, I'm going to take the cards that jump out because I feel like they're meant to be seen. Okay. Ah, interesting. Aquarius. This is the card that jumped. This is the Justice card. Is there something that that requires maybe some kind of balance in your life? All right. Is there a legal issue going on where something's being judged for you? Are you judging yourself? The Justice card. Okay. And we have the Five of Wands. So yes, it feels like there is a little bit of a skirmish for you. There's something that's a little bit, and then now this isn't a tragic, really difficult war. This is just something that's just kind of under your skin a little bit. Yes. He says, classic, yes, classic song, me too. That's John. Let's see. Okay. But then we have the Sun. So what it's saying to you is to sort of move beyond these more difficult energies that we had at the beginning of the reading here. And the Justice is coming to you, and that you will be successful. If it's a legal battle, if it's some situation at work, if it's some imbalance that you have in your family, that you are going to be successful at that, Aquarius. Okay. Now we move on to Pisces. Craig says he still calls, I guess, the bathroom the latrine. That's right. Once you've gotten into that military mindset, I guess it's pretty difficult to get out. Okay. Hilda, by fifth dimension, I'm not sure. Oh, you're talking about the song. Yes, got it. Okay. Fatima is Pisces. Very good. Pisces. Yes, Hilda's saying, I remember the title, Let the Sunshine In. Absolutely. Fatima, what do we have for you or any of our other Pisces? Oh, Craig is Pisces as well. You guys are very intuitive, maybe a little emotional. Sometimes you're navel gazers. That's what I have a son who's a Pisces as well. Head in the clouds a little bit. Oh, interesting. So this is sort of balancing that energy. The Queen of Swords is kind of the opposite of this head in the clouds. It could also mean that this is a Queen of Swords is a Libra card. This is a thinker. This is a strategist. She basically doesn't take any garbage from anyone. She knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it, and she knows how to cut to the truth. And the Eight of Swords. What is trapping you? You're in kind of a mental trap a bit, Pisces. What is trapping you in this mental state? I always like to say with the Eight of Swords, this person is trapped by their own design. They can literally reach back and take off that blindfold, but they just sort of have to step out of that state. Do you seem like a Pisces, Craig? I'll answer that in a second. And then you have the King of Wands. It's very interesting that you should have a king and a queen in this reading. Okay, the King of Wands. Once again, this is that entrepreneurial leader, full of fire and passion. Do you have something that you want to work toward, but you're feeling a little bit stuck right now? Okay, just take off that blindfold and move forward. Do you seem like a Pisces, Craig? I can see that. Yes, I can see that with you. I met Craig when we were in Bryce Canyon, and it was good to see him in person. I haven't met many of you, so that's fun. Do you feel like a Pisces? Do you feel like you relate to that sign, Craig? Pisces Mama was born on March 3rd. Yes. Oops, I've got jumpers. So we're looking toward Aries now. Do we have any Aries in the house? And I'm going to take the jumper. Okay. Okay. And remember, for those of you who haven't seen my other TarotScopes, when I get cards, when cards come out that are repeated 2 or 3 times or more, I feel like that card is for everyone. And we got one of those this time as well. The card that jumped was the Two of Pentacles. So what is the decision that you're trying to make, Aries? You're weighing some things. Perhaps you need a little more balance in your life. Okay. What is it that you're weighing or juggling? Or are you a little bit too busy, Aries? Again, we get the Hanged Man. Okay. Hanged Man is about seeing the world from a different perspective. Okay. What is it that you're trying to work toward? Because we finish up this week with the Nine of Wands. Now, Nine of Wands can be a little bit battle weary. You have been through it, but it is also the card of perseverance. Okay, this means that you've fought the good fight. You're still, well, in this case, they're not standing, but they're sitting. They're still upright, and you're doing fine. So you really just need to. The suggestion is to find that balance. You need to really look at the world from a different perspective. Aries, you're a hard charger, and sometimes you just need to find a little bit of softness in your world. Okay. Craig Dixon says February 24th. And my mom too. Oh, you have the same birthday as your mom, Craig? I have the same birthday as my mom. Isn't that interesting? Libra. September 30th. Okay. Aries, next we need, we're going to talk to Taurus. Do we have any Taurus in the house today? Okay. Whoops, we got a jumper and I'm going to take it. That's a nice one too. Oh, hi. Galen, is that how we pronounce your name? Welcome. Hi, Galen. Galen, hold on. You need to find some balance in your life. Does that feel true to you? Okay. Oh my goodness. I've got so many jumpers for Taurus. What's going on with you? Okay. The first one that popped out was the Ace of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Okay, so Taurus, you are the ultimate earth sign as well. Taurus, you have perhaps a new career opportunity, money coming your way, a new thing. Do you need a new car, a new house? Is this a health reading for you? This is all about physical energy and your physical reality. Okay. And then we have the Knight of Cups again. Knight of Cups. This is also an offer. So interesting that we have this Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Really nice energy coming your way. An offer. Keep your eyes open and look for that. And if you do, look at this. We wind up with the King of Pentacles. This guy is, I feel like this is a money reading for you, Taurus. So this is excellent. I feel like you've got some really nice, stable money energy coming your way. Okay. Or whatever it is that you are looking for, Taurus. Remember, put it into your own circumstances so that you understand what this reading means for you. Okay, Gemini. Do we have Gemini in the house? I know that my husband, who happens to be on this chat, is a Gemini. Gemini. What do we have for you? Oh, okay, Craig. Let's see. Mom was born at 8:40 a.m. and you were born at 8:40 p.m. in LA, in Los Angeles, California. Wow, that's so interesting, Craig. I always feel like that's sort of like super karmic when that happens. Don't you? 20 years apart. Whoa. That's crazy energy. I bet you guys have had some past lives together, Craig. All right, Gemini. Oh, nice. Okay. You've got some interesting energy this week, Gemini. The Chariot. Again, the Chariot is coming. That's something that's coming fast in your direction. It's moving, whatever that is, something's moving forward for you. And let me get the Devil. What are you tied to? Is this some, I don't normally think of this as an anxiety card, but that's what I'm feeling like this is for you. Are you this is the kind of addiction card, right? What is unhealthy that you're attached to? What habits have you developed that are not healthy for you that you need to let go? Okay? Because when you do that, you'll be in that Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands is also very entrepreneurial, passionate, fiery, and in control of her circumstances. I feel like this is a business card. So, yes. Okay, Heather says Ryder is let's see, Gemini as well. Ryder and John are Geminis. Okay, guys. Gemini, hold on. Let whatever that is go that's holding you back, because you really have everything you need to be in control of that passionate effort. Okay. Cancer. Where are my Cancers? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Wow. You've got 2 major arcana, Cancer, and 1, and then the final card is just a beautiful, sorry, I just flipped the cards around. Here we go. We start with the Lovers. We had this before. Lovers is about partnership, friendship, a love relationship, a romantic relationship, but it's very soft and compassionate, and that's a lovely way to start. And then we have the High Priestess. Okay, High Priestess. This is the intuition card. This is suggesting that you should use your intuition to move forward in whatever this relationship is. Okay, is this a business relationship? Is this a personal relationship? Lily Rose, that's my rising sign. And again, we get the King of Pentacles. We've seen him a few times, and you probably can't see it, but I am shuffling here. So again, let's all pay attention to the King of Pentacles. This is considered the wealthy king, the king who's in control of his domain. Okay, he has it all. He's facing forward. He's confident. Okay, so that's beautiful. Yikes. I think it's a nice reading. Okay. I am also a Cancer rising Lily Rose. Let's see. Craig says, I'm going to put this up for you. I spoke to a veteran hospital chaplain. She was open to the other side, and she said that she could see Clara next to me. Nice. From a government employee. True. Clara is stuck to you like glue, Craig. I can confirm. Okay. Cancer. Let's see. Now we're on to Leo. Do we have any Leos in the house? I have a Leo moon. But I don't know if I really relate to that very much. I have to explore it a little bit more. Sometimes we don't really feel our signs very much, but others around us can see it in us. So I'll have to look at that a little more closely. Heather says, I'll take it. Nice reading. Master of my domain. Absolutely. I love it. I love it. We've seen that a few times. So maybe it's suggesting we're all going to be master of our domain. That's, again, that's earth energy. Many of us are going to be off work. If you're still working, you're going to be off work this week. You're going to be at home, cooking, family, all of those things. Okay. Leo, 3 cards for you. Oh, you're welcome, Lily Rose. Yes, keep me posted about this hot king with cash. I love that. We all need a hot king with cash, don't we? All right. Okay, Leo. Here we go. Oh, nice. You start with the Queen of Wands. I believe we've seen her a few times in this, so let's all look around at our own energy and see where that Queen of Wands shows up for us. It's interesting because this card doesn't really depict her the way she's depicted in the other cards. She's kind of because she is the fiery, passionate queen. Okay, she's the boss lady. She's creative. She's, again, in control. The kings and queens have ultimate control. And it's coming from an area of maybe a little bit of a skirmish. 7 of Wands is suggesting that you're climbing to the top of the hill, but maybe some others are jealous of you. Maybe you're feeling a little bit, it's been a struggle to get to this position, or being in this position makes you feel like you're a little bit, you're always kind of under the gun, I should say. So what is that energy for you? And then we wind up with the 2 of Pentacles. So we have choices to make. Okay. Who was it that said, Fatima, your Leo sun, he has some choices to make. He may actually need a little more balance in his life as well. Oh, Hilda as well. You have a Leo sun as well. Very smart, but quiet. Yes, they're loving, they're fun-loving, but it looks like he's got a little bit of intense energy in his forecast this week. But again, these are all weekly readings, and when there is some intensity in our readings, it doesn't mean it's going to last. Okay, look at it as an opportunity to grow. Very smart but quiet, Hilda. Yes, we have a Scorpio, very smart but quiet as well. Oh, look at that. He wants to change jobs, says Hilda Flores. Yes. Yep. Well, it looks like he's weighing those options right now, Hilda. Hi, Sandy Miller. How are you? Good to see you. All right, now I'm going to take this down. Okay. And I think we've made it all the way around the horn. We started with Virgo this week. So now what I'd like to do is open the floor. If anybody has a question that they would like a 3-card reading for yourself, since we have a small group here, we might even be able to get through everybody. Okay, who has a question? And also, let us know while we're waiting for that. Let me know who has some really fun Thanksgiving traditions. Is anybody doing anything fun this week? Thanks, Sandy. I'm glad you joined us. That's great. There's a little delay in this, so I'll wait to see if anybody has a message. This week I'm going to be cooking, which is going to be difficult with 5 stitches in my finger. I am right-handed, so cutting the vegetables and, peeling potatoes is going to be, kind of interesting. All right, Sandy would like to know, can you tell me what my guides want me to know? All right. I'm going right to, I don't know why I'm feeling career or something for you, Sandy. Okay, I've got 3 cards for you here. Sandy, all right. Are you dissatisfied with something in your life? And like I said, I don't know why career popped into my mind. Ace of Cups. So you started with the 4 of Cups. This is being dissatisfied or not seeing something that's really important for you. Okay. To find that satisfaction. Ace of Cups. Your emotions are running over, Sandy. Okay. So what is that? What is that emotional thing in your life that maybe you're not seeing, but it's right there for you? Okay. And you wind up with the 10 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Like I said, Pentacles can be about career. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm drawn to that area for you. If it's not about career, it's about something physical in your life or your health. So think about what that is, because it's really all there for you. Aces are about new starts. Wonderful. Hilda, you've had stitches in your finger as well. I feel like I'm really hobbled. So let's see here. Yes. Oh, and you also said that your son, Hilda said that her son is a high school and college. Let's see, he teaches high school and college in bio. Wow. That's not easy. Teaching is difficult these days. Okay, who else had a question? Hilda's making a brisket and a fire out back. That's exciting. Okay. Lily Rose would like to know when her lease is up. Oh, when is hard. I'm going to use my pendulum for that one, Lily Rose, and I'm going to ask more generally speaking. Let's see. So we'll start here and we'll say, is Lily Rose, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Am I moving when my lease is up? I see. Okay. It's not a timing card. So I'm going to ask a yes or no question. Will Lily Rose be moving to a new space? It's going side to side, Lily Rose. I'm getting, that's a no for me, and it's a pretty strong no. So I hope you want to stay where you are, because this is saying that you're going to be staying put. Craig. So I hope that's a good answer for you, Lily Rose. Thank you. Craig, was that VA chaplain? Was she psychic? I believe so. Let's ask the pendulum again. Was that VA chaplain? I feel like she was tapped into the universe a little bit more than maybe most, and that's really nice that she was open to that. So was that VA chaplain psychic? This is interesting. Do you see it's kind of sitting still, and it's going in a circle for me, which is very unusual. When it does that, it's kind of like maybe. I think the answer is, Craig, that she's just really open. She's really open. Okay. And maybe it's because she's seen a lot in her work. I think as a chaplain, a good chaplain is going to be open to universal energy. Okay. Who else has a question? Let's see. All right. Yes, Hilda, I actually I'll tell you the funny story about my finger. I saw that your message about the stitches. It is uncomfortable having stitches in your finger, but the worst part is I had a car accident last Thursday, and getting out of the car, my car door was a little bit jammed. I was fine from the accident, but the door swung back and closed on my finger. And that's how I wound up having stitches. So here I was trying to deal with the car accident and talk to the other party and, just make sense of what had just happened. And my finger is trapped in the door. So I had to open it up, and it was gushing. Let's just put it that way. So I don't want to gross anybody out, but yeah, that was not a fun day last Thursday. There was some Uranus energy last week. Uranus is about sudden impacts, right? Big changes, earthquakes, volcanoes, car accidents. And it got me, that's for sure. Okay, Galen, you said, I would like a message from my guides. Also, any predictions on when I will strengthen my communication with them? Meditate. They're saying that you need to quiet your mind. They're hearing you. They're hearing you. Okay. All right. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you too, Galen. But they are hearing you. I'm hearing that you need to meditate more. You need to really quiet your own thoughts. And by the way, for me, my guides sound like myself in my head, right? I just know that it's not my own voice. So let's see. Oh, interesting. So yeah, again, I have 3 cards, which are incredible. This is King of Cups is highly intuitive. You're highly intuitive, Galen. Okay, you're hearing them, and then we have the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. They're there. Pentacles. They're there. They're just telling you they're present with you, and you just have to really kind of take the step of really quieting your mind. Okay, I think maybe you're a little too active. Your mind's a little bit too active, but it does feel like imagination sometimes. So sometimes it's hard to trust. Just really, when you hear something or you believe something comes into your mind, just accept it as a message from your guides. And what's interesting is once you do that, you're actually going to hear more, and you're going to get more messages because they're valid. You're validating that they are there with you. Okay, I hope that was helpful. Let's see. I'm Sandy. I'm disabled, but all my gifts are opening now. Oh, yes. Sorry that you're disabled. I like to say differently able. Okay. All right, Mystic Shining. I'll put that up for you. What should I be focusing on moving forward during this time of transformation for me? Boy, I feel like it's a time of transformation for everyone. Don't you? This world has been changing so quickly. Let's pull a couple of cards for you. Focusing on. I don't know why I'm feeling like children, compassion, something along those lines for you, Mystic Shining. Does that make any sense to you? This Queen of Wands, wow, she keeps coming up. Are you creative, Mystic Shining? Do you do anything creative? This is about passionate energy. So it's, oh gosh, you get the King of Wands too. What the heck? Okay, this is entrepreneurial. It's creative. It's passionate. It's fiery. It's suggesting that you should throw your whole self into whatever that is that you want. And you have the Two of Swords. This is a sign, this is a card of like crossroads. You really need to sort of sit with your energy for a bit and see how to move forward with that. That's exciting. I just love these, the King and the Queen of Wands. I just think you've got this, whatever it is. Once you set your mind to it, you'll be off and running. That's exciting. Heather. Do my guides think I should retire from teaching? I'm going to go to the pendulum for that one, Heather. Okay. Heather. Should Heather retire from teaching? And a time frame would be nice, but I'm going to ask this year. Should Heather retire from teaching this year? That's a big old yes. Heather, put in for retirement at the end of the school year, if not sooner. Yes, and Hilda. Will my husband take that job after being retired for close to 4 years now? He feels like he's enjoying being at home and doing stuff he wants to finish at home. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use the pendulum for that as well. Should Hilda's husband take the job? Should Hilda's husband take the job? Ooh, he is undecided. Do you see how it's just sitting? Wow. And then it goes to a no. Oh my goodness. Well, Hilda, I mean, I think with that pause, when the pendulum sits still for me for a moment, it tells us that energy's not quite ready to be, that decision's not quite ready to be made. Okay, so let's, I would say if he were to take the job, it wouldn't be tragic, but it's really all up to him. This is saying no, don't take it. He may just really be loving it. Okay, he might go back and decide, I'm not happy with this. So I would love to hear what he decides, because remember, we do have free will and we can decide whatever we want. Let's see. Sandy says, wanting to channel, and I know I can. Yes. I think we all can. I think we all have psychic gifts, and I think it's a matter of really training ourselves how to tap into that energy. And, you know, some people think, oh, it should just come to me naturally. Well, no. I mean, if you talk to any psychic, they most likely have taken, you know, courses or you know, taught themselves how to tune into that energy a little bit more acutely. So we all get messages all the time. Some, it comes a little more naturally than others. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go on down. Sandy says energy's been so edgy lately. I totally agree. Been grounding every day and walking in the woods. Sandy, that is so important that you do that. I really agree. I really think that we all need to kind of go outside and touch a tree. If you can't stand in the grass, it's getting a little chilly for some of us. Touch a tree. Just stand outside. Get into that nature. Okay, Darlene. Hi, Darlene. Can you pick up anything for me? Well, okay. Darlene, I immediately saw a car. I feel like you're going to be traveling or taking a road trip somewhere. So I don't know what that means. Maybe there's a new car in your future. I don't know. Let's pull some cards and see. Darlene. Okay. Yes, okay. Interesting. Yeah, the Two of Wands says to me, that is a travel card. Look, he's holding the world in his hands. He's making plans. Are you going to be traveling? That's exciting. And then you get the Knight of Pentacles. This guy, he's slow moving, so I feel like this, whatever this trip is, or whatever this you're doing, is something that you're in the planning phases of. It may not be right away, but then you get the Three of Cups. You're going to be celebrating, partying. So that's really beautiful energy, Darlene. Good for you. Let us know where you go. Let's see. Mystic Shining said she is trying to get back into her creative pursuits. Well, those cards would suggest it for you. Let's see. Sandy says, Hilda, dear, you are my soul sister. Yay. And Heather says that's the plan. She's hoping to retire. I don't know. If anybody can retire out there, I say do it. Unless you just really adore your job. Because there are always other things that you can do. And thank you, Mystic Shining. She said that advice really resonated for me. Thank you. Aw. Hilda says her husband's having a hard time. You know, sometimes they just need to get out of the house, especially if you've worked for a long time. And, you know, I think it's difficult to find your purpose out there. So if that's what he needs to do to take that job, then I say do it. But something else is, yeah, you're worrying about his health. There might be something else he can do to really kind of find some meaning in his life. Oh, hi, Amanda. How are you? I was fortunate to meet Amanda in Mount Shasta back in June. And that was lovely. Well, any other questions out there? Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Hilda. So Hilda said, Sandy Miller has been wanting to channel and wants to know what her guides think. Oh, sorry, I missed that in your question before. Let's see what, I'm going to see what the cards say. And Sandy, maybe you can put in the notes, are you thinking about something more like trance channeling, where you actually kind of go into a bit of an altered state? Yes, I see that this is a little bit of confusion for you, right? So we have the Seven of Cups, all right? You have many options, but you're not really quite sure how to get to that space. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm just, if I'm rereading you, Sandy, I'm sorry. But again, you're sort of feeling a little bit trapped, a little stuck. It's so interesting that you have the Seven of Cups, which is about confusion, delusion. You're kind of not sure how to get there. And then the Eight of Swords is feeling a little trapped, like you're kind of stuck in that energy. But Two of Cups says to me that this is something, once you master it, you're going to love that energy. Okay. You're going to love the pursuit, and you're just going to get better at it. Okay. All right. Do we have any other questions out there? Oh, an entity keeps coming through the back of my head, but can't seem to birth it yet. Well, first of all, Sandy, I think you know this, but make sure you protect your energy and you invite only good, okay? Put a little, I like to put a white light bubble around myself when I'm reading, and make sure that the energy that comes through is only for the good of yourself and for everyone, okay? But I think you should just keep at it. That's what that trapped energy was, Sandy. Keep at it. Okay. Well, everyone. Okay, Hilda says, thank you, dear. I will see what he decides. But hope he decides to just enjoy being retired after over 35 years. Hilda, I'm kind of getting the energy of retirement for him too. And the pendulum agreed. But I do feel like he, like many men and many people who've worked for all their lives, is looking for purpose. So maybe he can volunteer at a food bank or do something else. And my ear's ringing. When I said that, my ear began to ring. Something where he's giving back to people, and it'll make him feel good, to help others. Okay. Yes. Oh, Sandy said, I know the entity's name is Micah. Well, that's interesting that you know that, Sandy. I don't always hear names, so that's great. Yes. Anyway, so guys, I want to say, VA hospital. Craig says the VA hospital always needs volunteers. That's true. That's absolutely true. There's so many ways that he can help if he's interested, Oh, thank you, Amanda. Love your easy, light energy, Kelly. Well, it should be easy and light, right? I mean, we can't take life so seriously. We're only here for a short time, right? Yeah. So I just want to wish everybody a very, very happy and healthy and enjoyable Thanksgiving. And I hope that don't eat too much pie, or do if that's what you want to do. Keep the energy light around the table if you're seeing family members that can be challenges. And with some of the sort of spicy energy kind of moving through this week, let's just make sure that we, again, keep it light and remember it'll pass. This too shall pass. So thank you, everyone. Please like and subscribe and share if you liked what you saw here today. And I really loved seeing everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.